Hello, everybody. I'm just going to give you a short lecture on wireless. Of course, I like talking about wireless because wireless is a very wonderful thing. Anything that'll make a woman listen must be wonderful, mustn't it? Now, wireless was invented by a man called Marconi. Of course, when I say he invented it, I mean he thought of it first, but I'm the man who perfected it and made it what it is. I've got a fine wireless set that I made myself. There's a lot of other people like me who prefer to make their own wireless set rather than buy one that will work. I wouldn't mind betting that Marconi in his wildest dreams never thought of anything like my set. Oh, it's a masterpiece. Of course, when I showed it to my friend Captain Eckersley of the BBC, he didn't call it that, although he admitted that he'd never seen anything like it, so you can tell what his private opinion is, can't you? My set is what is called a married man's set. That is to say, there's no loudspeaker with it, because, of course, no married man wants two loudspeakers in the house, does he? Especially if he's got 2 or 3 loudsqueakers toddling around. Now, to build a wireless set, the first thing you need is an aerial. There are 2 kinds of aerials, the outside and the inside. The outside aerial's best, but the inside one's cheaper. 10 shillings a year cheaper. I hope you saw that, because that's a favourite joke of the Postmaster General's. You'll need a pole to fasten your aerial to, but if you buy one, don't bring it home on your shoulder, because it's liable to make you a bit unpopular. When I brought my pole home, I was just getting along nicely when a motor car hit one end and the other end swung round and knocked 2 old ladies through a public house window. That was bad enough, but to make things worse, they were both teetotalers and had never been in a public house before. Now we come to the valves. There are 2 kinds of valves, bright ones and dull emitters, the principal difference being in the price. The bright ones are for use when there's a popular program being broadcast, and the dull ones are for symphony concerts. All good wireless sets are made with knobs on. When a friend pops in to see you, you ask him if he'd like to hear a good program, and he says yes, and you simply turn one of the knobs, and a flood of beautiful melody pours out of the loudspeaker. And sometimes it doesn't. Knobs got Joe Murgatroyd into trouble once. He came home very late, I don't know where he'd been, and Emma looked out of the bedroom window and she saw him messing about with the front doorknob, and she asked him what he was doing, and he told her he was trying to get America. Now, I think I'd better explain 1 or 2 of the main features of my wireless set. I call it the George Washington set because it's never told a lie. It's guaranteed to do anything a set possibly can do. If you don't want to listen, it'll keep the baby quiet, and you can use the cabinet part for a wardrobe. The transmitter is connected up to the aerial by means of a sprocket wheel, and the valves are so powerful that you don't need either gas or electric light in the house. The amplifier is so constructed that amplification is bound to follow. When the amplification runs down, mortification sets in. The tension battery rotates the rotary switch, and this gives a straight-through circuit to the front door and rings the electric bell.
Oh, here are you, John Henry?
Yes, Blossom.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm giving a wireless lecture.
A wireless lecture? Why, you don't know anything about the subject.
Oh, don't say so, Blossom. You know I built my own set.
A lot of good it is.
Well, it works, doesn't it? I got a lot of atmospherics on it the other night.
Oh, I'm tired of you and your wireless. What part of the subject are you talking about?
Well, it's a very funny thing, but I was just talking about the loudspeaker when you walked in.
What do you mean?
Well, nothing, Blossom. Now, I was just going to finish my lecture by giving a practical demonstration, so if you'll just fix the aerial and earth wires on, will you? That's it.
Is that right?
Oh, no, you've got them on the wrong terminals. If you leave them like that, you'll get the program backwards, and they'll be playing God Save the King before they get started. Now we're ready to begin. Now listen to this.
Whatever's that?
I don't know. Sounds like somebody grinding the teeth, doesn't it?
I think something needs oiling.
Now, you wait a minute. We'll try again. Now, that's better. Now. Oh, listen to that. Do you know what it is?
I don't. What is it?
Well, I'm not quite certain myself. It's either somebody having a tooth out or the Chinese national anthem. Now, just a minute, and I'll make it a little bit clearer for you.
Good gracious. Whatever's happened now?
I don't know. Unless somebody's been broadcasting some high explosive.
Well, pick up the pieces and come home. The set's ruined.
Yes, love. Still, there's one thing I'm glad about, you know.
And what's that?
Well, everybody said I should make a noise in the world with that set, and by gum I have done.